Hello everybody, thank you for stopping by. I put something on Facebook this morning that I had done because I got really excited, and I've had a lot of people ask me to do a video to show how I did it, and it's just ridiculously easy. But anyway, these are doilies, and I just went into my files and chose some wallpaper, and I printed on the doilies, and I also printed on some piano roll because I have tea stained doilies and I have avocado stained doilies, and I have all kinds of stained doilies, but I don't know, I just wanted some kind of a pattern or what have you. So yeah, it started with me going to put a doily in one of my journals I'm making, and I'm like, I just want something different. So I just decided I'm gonna try this. So what I did was I took a piece of copy paper, printer paper, and then I took one of my doilies. They're not the easiest thing to get apart, but you can get them apart. Okay, so then once you've got your doily apart and you've got one doily, I took my glue, and you can use any glue stick. Just don't use a real like strong glue stick because you want to be able to peel it off. And what I did was I put some glue here on my parchment paper, like this. And then I made sure it was the, you know, I want to print on the right side, so I want to glue it on the wrong side. And what I did was I just kind of tapped it along the edge like this. Not real hard, just on the very edge so that it will stick to my paper. Am I in frame? I hope so. I'm sorry if my hands are dirty. I have been working for days doing journals, and they're all coming out great, but I just thought I'd put up this video real quick so that people could see how I did it without it being all gluey. See how I'm doing it? I'm just putting it on the edge of this doily until I get around to where I started, which I think I have already done. No, maybe not. And then what I'm going to do is, once I've done that, I'm going to take it and I'm going to stick it right here onto my copy paper. Now you have to make sure it's down all the way. So if you've got an edge like this, take your finger and put some more glue and just push it down. Okay? I would not do direct on the doily. I would not do direct on the, you know, the glue on the doily. I would do it with your finger to the doily and just on the edge. And then my printer, I put in, if I want it to print like this, I put it in this way because my printer feeds this way. Okay? So I'm going to put it in my printer like this. And I'm going to put this side down because like I said, my printer, when it feeds and prints, it prints this way. It prints this way. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not out of frame. Okay, so let me just put that in the printer. And that glue comes, I mean, I just put a little bit on the tip of my finger. So then you want to just get an image, you know, find an image you want to print. And go ahead and print. Maybe. Yep. I'm sorry. Now the good thing about this is when I take it out of the printer, that paper is probably going to still be sticky. So I can put my next one right down on top of it without having to re-glue. Maybe, maybe not. It depends on how much glue you used, you know, on the doily. And then, once I did that, I'll just show you a peek of a journal I'm currently working on. I just have to make sure I'm in frame. So what I did was I took the doily and I mean, you don't have to do this. I just did it. Don't mind that paper clip. That's just for to remember something. So there's a doily I put in my journal after it was printed, but I backed it with some book page. And then I just, you know, cut around the doily. You don't have to do that. I mean, it went in, you know, it would go in fine without it, without book page. I just thought it would look nice, you know, with the book page in this particular journal that I'm doing. So it's coming out. My printer's slow. And I did the same thing. I happen to have my piano paper here because I was using it. I was embossing some piano paper this morning and I decided, you know what? I'm going to try the piano paper because I love piano paper. I love using it. And this is how it came out. Let's see if I can get this. So this is just plain piano paper. I mean, yes, you have your words over here, but I think it looks cool. I just put that in glue. I think it, you know, still looks good. It says, let them kiss the little one, me give, please. Whatever this song is on the piano roll. So yeah, I think it's cool. I love it. And it's got all the, you know, piano lines in it. You can still see them. But yeah, I really thought it came out cool. And I'll show you how I did that as well, as soon as we get our doily out. And I just used the same copy paper over and over and over, the same piece. I didn't change my copy paper for every doily that I printed. Okay, so then what you want to do is, here it is right here. You're just going to, and the negative is very pretty as well. So you're just going to take it and carefully peel it off. And there's no glue residue on this, it's already dry. And there it is. There's your doily, all printed. Oops. And there's your negative. Now, this doesn't still have sticky on it, so you'd have to do it again. But that's fine. Let me see. I'm not going to put that back through the printer because I got some glue on it. But there it is. There's your printed doily. And this is what it looks like when you fold it. Isn't it pretty? I just think it's genius. I love it. I just love it. I love the whole concept. I love the idea. And yeah, why don't they sell them like this? Like for real. I think it's great. It's fabulous. And I can still see a little bit of the embossing. You know, there's embossing on these doilies. A little bit here and there. And I can still see that, which is pretty cool. So there it is. There's your white one, and there's that one. So I'll do another one for you because we can. So once again, just take your glue, put it on your parchment paper. Ugh, I was given this Uhu glue, and I love it. And I'm so thankful. But oh my gosh, yeah, I don't use it very often. I'm not a glue stick person per se anyway. But yeah. For this, oh yes. I'd do anything. Okay, so then make sure you're peeling so you only have one. You could even decoupage this. You know, I'm thinking, yeah, why not? Excuse me. Excuse me. So we're just going to peel that apart. Just make sure I'm in frame. Yum. Make sure you have the back side. Don't worry, this is going in my trash. It's not going on the floor. So all I'm going to do again is take my glue here, and I'm just going to glue these edges. See how I'm just touching the edges? I'm not really, and it dries pretty fast, so you want to kind of get those edges and get it on your paper, because yeah, you're not putting very much on, so it's gluing, it's gonna dry fast. And if you have a colored glue, it's good, because then you know where you started and where you stopped. You could use a pencil if you don't. So see, I've already done all the edges like this. And now I'm going to take it, and this time I'm going to position it right in the middle, so I have my negative in case I want to use this for something. Make sure all my edges are nice and down, because I don't want to catch it in my printer. And you don't want to get any glue you know, outside your holes, because you don't want to gum up your rollers on your printer. So there you go, it's on there. And I'm going to get that glue off the back. Make sure it's not on there. Okay, so again, my printer feeds this way, so I'm going to put it down so that when it prints, it's going to print on this side. And let me just get a little bit of glue under here. There. Oh, thunderstorm. And while we're waiting for this to print, I'll show you how I did the piano paper, which is exactly the same way. Let's see, which one? We will do try this pretty one. This is a fall one, so well, it looks fall to me. So here's my piano roll. I just cut a piece off, and I'm going to take a piece of copy paper, and I'm going to take my glue stick, and I am just going to run it along the edge like this. See, I'm just doing along the edge. So I'm getting most of my glue stick on the parchment paper, not on the paper itself, because I want to be able to peel that off. Oh no, oh yeah, that's all right. I was gonna say, wait a minute, I've got the piano paper still on it, but I don't. So just go along the very edge. I'm not doing a very good job here. So you want your glue stick mostly on your parchment paper, not on your copy paper. Am I still in frame? So see how I've done that? I've gone just along the very edge. Then I'm going to move that. So I don't want to get any glue on this. I'm going to take this paper, which is kind of fiddly because it's, you know, it curls. It wants to curl. So just lay it as close to the edge as you can. Press it down. Once you've got it pressed down, press along all the way around. Then, and you don't have to get the writing in there. I just happen to like the writing. I mean, I could have moved this paper over so that I had no writing at all. But it's, you know, totally up to you. So then I'm just going to now cut this to size because otherwise it'll be too big for my printer and my drawer won't close and then my printer won't print. So I'm just using regular paper scissors. And then going along this edge. And don't worry if you cut onto your copy paper. It's okay as long as you don't have any of your piano paper sticking out where it will get caught on your computer printer. So here's your piano paper, what it looks like, which is awesome. I love it. I use it in all of my journals, but I just thought, oh, it's here. Let me try something different, right? Because we can. There. So now my piano paper is the same size as my copy paper. And again, I'm going to put it into my computer this way because it's going to print this way. Oops, I didn't have that down all the way. That's okay. I'll take this off in a minute. And put this in here. Come on. Let me just make sure that's in correctly. It's not. Good thing I checked. It's not underneath. I'm sorry, I had to not walk away, but move away a little bit because, okay, there we go. So let me just pick something else to print on. Let me see if I have a document of some kind. Okay, and see, it's already starting to lift because it's dry. Just go along and carefully with your thumb or your finger. Why is it different? There we go. Just carefully go around however you have your doily and lift it up. This one isn't lifting as fast because I waited too long when I took it out of the printer. You want to take it out of the printer and take it off. Try not to wait. Because otherwise it's going to stick like this one did. But where there's a will, there's a way of getting it off in one piece. There you go. It is so pretty. There's a little tiny piece that I tore away right here. But I think it's because I left it on there for too long. But isn't it beautiful? It's like a whole new way of crafting. You can even see it through the other side. So yeah, for tags, for pockets. Oh, how adorable would that be? You know? I don't know. I don't know. They're just, I don't know. Whatever you do with doilies is just, to me, it's like put two together. I don't know. It's fun. Let me show you the, this is a document that I printed on the piano paper. And see how easy it comes off? Because I just did right along that edge. Which doesn't matter anyway, because this particular document that I printed, that is so cool. Like, I love it. It's a French document. I have it upside down. It's a French document, sort of in a pink and gold color. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but that's it on piano roll. So that's pretty cool. Just my little tutorial for today, because a lot of people had asked, and I thought, you know, it's only going to take a second, so I stopped what I was doing. Sorry for the mess. If you can see it, I don't even know what you can see or what you can't see. I just turned the camera on. And so we did some piano roll, which is not going to cooperate and stay still. So we did the piano roll. Here's our doily. Yeah. Here's our negative, which, oh my goodness, like really, that is so pretty to use the negative. Like really, that's, to me, that's just so pretty. It would look so nice in a journal because it looks like the doily is on there. But it's not. It's just the negative. So there's that. And then we have these. We have this one. This one I had already used part of it. And then this one. This one. This one's so sweet. Can you all see that? It's very sweet. And then this one. It actually looks like wallpaper on a doily. It's beautiful. And then this one I had already folded in half because I was going to use it, but then I decided on a different one. So yeah, they fold right in half. And so yeah, that's it. That's how you print on doilies. So I hope that that was helpful, and I'm really happy that you all liked it. There's the negative from the piano roll. And there's everything that I printed today on, yeah. And you, as you can see, you could just go on and print everything. Like, you could print like 1,000,000 doilies in 20 minutes. And then, you know, have a stash of printed doilies. And some paper. So that's it for today. I hope I inspired you in some way. If I have, and you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And for those of you who are my regular subscribers, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I love the company. And until later on, because I plan on doing another video, be well, be safe, God bless, bye-bye.